Recording in progress. Good morning, students.
Good morning.
Morning. Okay, we have completed a few problems which is in the classification of numbers and also the unit digit topic. And this weekend, I'll give the assignment. That means worksheet. I'll give the worksheet, not the assignment, worksheet. Okay, this weekend, Saturday, I'll give the worksheet after completing the HCF and LCM. So we are in the next topic, that is HCF and LCM. I think as an MCA student, you know how to calculate HCF and LCM. Anyway, I'll recall the same. Is yeah, maybe if you have a number like this 50, 70, and 90, how to calculate the HCF for these numbers. So is it common factor is there for all the numbers? Let me take 2. So how many times? 25, 35, 45. And let me take 5. Listen that this 2 is common for all the numbers. Okay. And this 5 is also a common factor for all the numbers. Got it? So how many times, if it is a 5, how many times? 5 5s are, 7 5s are, and 9 5s are. So now tell me, is it any common factor after this for this 5, 7, 9? Yes or no?
5.
5. Is 5
No,
common
ma'am.
for
No, ma'am.
all the
No,
3
ma'am.
numbers? No, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Post your answers in the chat box. So up to this 2 and 5, which is common for all the 3 numbers. So only you have to take this 2 as the highest common factor, HCF. So now complete up to 1, 5, 1, 7, 9. And when you write 7 here, 1, 1, 9, you can take only the prime numbers. So 3, 1, 3. And when you take 3,111. So you have to finish up to 1 for the LCM. So when you multiply all these numbers, which is called as the LCM. Got it? So what is the HCF here? Can you tell me what is the HCF? Post your answers in the chat box. Yes. HCF is what? HCF is what? Only the number 5 into 2. And what is the LCM? Multiply all the number from the beginning. 2, 5, 5, 7, 3, and 3. Got it? Is that clear? Is that clear? Any doubts? If no doubts, type N. Mute your audio. Okay, now come to the question, seventh one. That is already we have completed up to 6 in the last class. In the seventh question, find the greatest number that will divide 93, 111, 129 and leave the remainder in 3 in each case. Understand the question. I have given the company name in the bracket. It is a placement question, Vibro question. That is a old taken from the old question paper. And read the question again. Question number 7. So 93. When I divide this 93 by some number, let me give the name a star. Some number, I'll get the remainder 3. Okay, the remainder will be 3. And the same thing, when I divide 111 by the same number, I'll get the remainder as 3. Okay, and then when you divide 129 by the same number, I'll get the remainder as 3. Got it? So now you have to find this number. I think you can say that it is a LCM, or we have to take the LCM or the highest common factor now. For this question, should we take the LCM or the HCF? Yes, HCF for 93, 111, 129 or 93, 111, 129 HCF find பண்ணுமா? No. Okay, just remove that remainder first. Remove that remainder 90, and when you remove this remainder from this number, what will you get? 108, right? Yes, and then 129 minus 3, 126. For these 3 numbers, you have to find the HCF. Can you find and post your answers? For these kind of HCF and LCM sum, you cannot use the calculator. Take the note or a paper, write and post your answers. I think you understand the concept. Just remove the remainder from the number and find the HCF. That is a common divisor for all the 3 numbers. Okay. So find it. What is the HCF? 90. Very good. Yes, post your answers. 90, 108 and 126. 3 table 30, and this 3 threes are 9, balance 1 6, 4 threes are 12, 2, and again 3 table 10, 12, 1 threes are 3, balance 1, 4. So this 3 is a common factor for all the numbers, and this 3 also common factor for all the numbers. And come to the next line. For all the numbers we have a common factor, that is 2. 2 is a common factor for all the numbers. 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. But after this I'm not having any common factors. If it is a LCM we have to continue up to 1, but it is a HCF, so stop here. Okay. So what is the answer now? Post your answers. Yes, 18. Is that clear for all the students up to all the 111 students? 112. Is that clear? Yes, type the letter S in the chat box. Okay, can you try the next one? Find the greatest number that will divide 63 1 sorry that will divide 110 and 128 and leave the remainder 2 in each case. Leave the remainder 2 in each case. Same thing, you have to find the highest common factor for which numbers. So what is the meaning of the second sixth question? When you divide 110, you'll get the remainder same by any number. When you divide 128 by that star, you'll get 2 as the remainder. Therefore, just remove the 2 and find the highest common factor. Okay. So, 110 minus 2 is what? 108. And 128 minus 2, 126. Find the highest common factor for these two numbers. 2 is a common factor for both. When I take 2, 54, 63. Still I have a common factor 3. I should not take 9 here because 9 is a composite number. Always take the prime numbers. So 1 3 is a 3, balance 24 8 times and 21. Still we have a common factor, that is 3. 6 threes are and 7 threes are. So after that I'm not having any common factor for 6 and 7. So the answer is same answer, right? Answer is what? 3 into 3 into 2. So 18. So when I divide 18 by this 110, I'll get 2 as the remainder. That is the meaning. And when I divide 18 by 128, I'll get the 2 as a remainder. Okay, next question. Shall we go to the next? Yes, type Y. The next aptitude question, the greatest number that will divide 63, 138, 228 so as to leave the same remainder in each case. So the remainder is not given in the question, but the same type of problem like before one, 7 and 8. Okay. If the remainder is given, that is very simple. Just remove the remainder and we can find a common factor. If not, if the remainder is not given, how to solve this? So what is the meaning of this question? Ninth one. When you divide 63 by any number, get the same remainder. And 138 also, when you divide by some number, you'll get the same remainder. And 228, when you divide by some number, you'll get the same remainder. Got it? So here, just write all the numbers 138 and 228. So you have to find the HCF of the combination of the numbers. Got it? So 63, 138. Always write the bigger number first. So 138 minus 63, comma. The next combination is 228 minus 138. 228 minus 138, comma. The last combination is 228 minus 63. So what is the difference? HCF of, what is the difference between 138 and 63? Post your answers. 75. What is the difference between these two? 228 minus 138, 90. Yes. And last one, 165. Yes, right. Now you can find the same as the before one. Find the HCF of these three numbers. So if the remainder is not given, keep in mind, if the remainder is not given, you have to go for the next shortcut method. Okay, so find the difference between the combination of each and every number. So now same method, 75, 90, 165. We have the common factor 5, right? So if we take 5, 15 times, 18 times, 33 times. 15 5s are 75, 18 5s are 90, 33 5s are 165. You know the test of divisibility rule. Add and check. So all the three numbers will be divisible by 3. So this 5 were common for all the numbers and this 3 also common for all the numbers. So 3 also one of the HCF. So 5 times, 6 times, 11 times. After this, I'm not having any common factors. So answer please. Yes, your answers are right. All the 111 students post your answers. Yes, the HCF is what? 5 into 3, 15. Okay, read the next question. Read the next question. What is the greatest number that will divide 366, 513, 324 and leave the same remainder in each case? Try this question. Question number 10. That is also one of the placement question. Question number 10. So as I said before, if the remainder is not given, find the combination of all the three numbers and find the HCF. So numbers are 366, 513 and 324. Got it? So HCF of first combination is 513, 366. First write the bigger number 513 minus 366. Come to the next combination 513, 324. But this 513 is a bigger one. So 513 minus 324. Okay, so what is the last combination? 366 minus 324. 366 minus 324. So you have to find the HCF of what is the difference between 113 and 366? Yes, 147. And next, the difference between 513 minus 324. Yes, 189. The difference between 366 minus 324 is 42. 42, huh? Yes, 42. So now find the highest common factor. 189, 42. So check the sum. Check the sum. You know the divisibility rule of 3. Add and check. First 147, the sum is 12. That also the answer is 21 answer. Post your answers. So let me take 3. How many times 3? 4 3s are 12, 27, 9. So 49. And in 18, 6 3s are 18, 63. And in 42, 1 3s are 3, balance 1, 4 times. So we can say this 49, 63, 14 will be divisible by 7. So still we have a common factor for all the numbers, 7. 7 sevens are 49 and 9 sevens are 63 and 2 sevens are. After that I'm not having any common factor. Therefore, yes, I have taken 7. 7 sevens are 49. Any doubt? So HCF is 3 into 7. So answer 21. Is that clear? So if you divide all the three numbers by 21, you'll get the same remainder. Okay. 11 and 12, very simple. Please try that. 11 and 12 is very simple. Before that, wait for a few seconds and try the 14th question. Try the 14th question. There are some students in the class. Mr. X bought 130 chocolates and distributed to the students equally. And then he was left with some chocolates. Read the question carefully. And Mr. Y bought again 170 chocolates and distributed equally to all the students. He was also left the same number of chocolates. And Mr. Last one, Mr. X was left, same as Mr. X was left. And Mr. Z brought 250 chocolates and did the same thing and left with the same number of chocolates. So, how can we solve this problem? What is the maximum number of students in that class? That you have to find the number of students in that class. Same type of question. That means what? If maybe in the one class, 360 students are there. So when you distribute it to 21 students, the remainder will be same. Okay, so if in a class 513 students are there, if you distributed 2 to 3 chocolates to 21 students, the remainder will be same, like this. Can you try and post your answers? So question number 14, in the class A, B, C. In the class A, sorry, the person XYZ, X, Y, Z. So the X brought 130 chocolates and Y 170 chocolates and Z 250 chocolates. Okay. So HCF of first combination 170 minus 130, comma second combination 250 minus 170 and the third combination is 250 minus 130. Therefore, the HCF of what is the difference between these two? 50. And the next two numbers 80. And the next two, yes. And the next two is 120. Sorry, this is 40 and 120. Yes, now find the highest common factor for all the three numbers. That will be the total number of students in that class. You find it and post your answers. Balance question we'll discuss in the fifth hour. Yes, right. The HCF is what? 40. Therefore, the maximum total number of students in that class is 40. Is that clear? Wait, I'll post the attendance link in the chat box. Don't post your names in the chat box. That will not be calculated. Sorry, calculate as the presents. Fill the Google form. If you're not filled that, you may mark as absent for the second hour. Make it fast.